Well, this is Thursday, July 3rd, and this is Ron, Garage Aquatics 2023. And in this tank, this is the Mickey Mouse Platy tank that I have. I put 8 Orange Venezulan Corys yesterday. I got these during the Aquatics Addicts Anonymous auction back on, God, what was it, Saturday, the third Saturday of June. I'll put it up when I edit the video. Anyway, I unboxed these yesterday on Aquatics Addicts Anonymous live stream, Jeff Pelham's live stream, and I'm going to put the little excerpt of me opening them while we're on the live stream, and then I'll come back to the rest of the video.
Yeah, I know it, especially something like that. That's something that's really, that's a special, very special fish also.
Oh, I got something.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's hot. It's from Drew.
Oh, nice. I'm going to put you on the
stamp. Yeah, it's stamp on one side. I should be recording this at the same time, huh?
You could.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same kind of box I'll be shipping in, too. That's nice.
That was quick. Overnight? I didn't even see who the carrier was. UPS second day air. Yeah, I use that.
It's Ron's fish.
Yeah. These are, I forget, Orange Venezuelans? There's one.
Oh, yeah, look at them. Nice and spunky.
Yeah. I'm going to put them back down in there. Another one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good size, too.
Yeah.
They look like they're breeding size already.
Another one. I'm going to go stick these in a tank and float them. And
Yeah.
another one. And the last one. Oh, 2 more. Cool, Drew, thanks. Forget the tracking number I asked for. I think I got it right here on the box. I'll check later to see if it comes in.
Yeah, they're nice and lively.
All right, let me go float these. I just got a box of fish. There's the box. I already opened it. I opened it on Jeff Pelham's Aquatics live stream about a half an hour ago. They just showed up at the door. It's 105 degrees outside. The box was hot. So I pulled them out. There we go. I pulled them out already. And they are floating here. And if I remember correctly, they are Orange Venezulan Corys. And I shot the water in the bags, and they were a whopping 93 degrees. So they've been floating out here about 20 minutes now. And I am going to open them up and drop them in a bucket. And I've already got a couple bronze Corys in this tank. So I want to fish them out. They're going to go in the 75-gallon tank behind me. So I'm going to make my life a little bit easier by getting these guys into the bucket down here. All right, so I've got a pair of scissors around here somewhere. Handy. Alrighty, and these are all double bagged, and they've got the little thingy for ammonia absorption or toxin absorption. We'll use the box here to catch the plastic bag bits. They're double bagged, and I'm just going to pour these little guys into the bucket here. And there are 2, and there's barely enough water in the the one bag to float the fish, so I tilted the bucket on an angle. You can see that, so they're not like high and dry, poor things. That bag lost a little air, so it lost a little water too, I think. And that's okay. And I just reached in for it. Last thing you ever want to do, well, maybe one of the last things you ever want to do, is get stabbed by a Corydora. They have those venomous spines. All right, there's 3. And I think I said, pretty sure that I think these were Orange Venezuelans. I actually have to go back and look. I got these at Jeff Pelham's auction on, God, what was it, Saturday, whatever the Saturday, the last day of June. So it was at the 30th, I think. 30 days has September, April, June. Yeah, it might have been the 29th. I don't remember. But anyways, the last Saturday of June was the last auction for the month. These are nice. These are really pretty fish. They're good size. And Drew, thank you. And I know he waited, we worked it out. He waited a week to ship because of some, I guess, nasty hot temperatures where he lives. And it's just, we always have nasty hot temperatures, so there's no way around it here. What we got here? All right. And last bag. And this is a 2-fish bag. I think there were a couple 2-fish bags here. Kind of cool. So David, I don't know if you're watching this, but I'm working on catching up to you, bud. Let's get you off the tripod and show you what we got. There's a bunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Sweet. Very sweet. Now we got to catch out, this is going to be the fun part, catch out these bronze Corys and put them in the tank behind me. And then we'll put these in this tank. Well, I got the bronze Corys and an orange sun-kissed shrimp. I'll put that back. Now, I'll tell you what, a tank full of guppy grass is not conducive to catching fish. So I took all the guppy grass and put it in this bucket along with these 2 pieces of driftwood and a couple plants attached, and they'll all go back. And there goes the garage door. All right, well, I got the shrimpy out, and these guys, and I'm just gonna, the temperature should be all about the same. So I am just gonna pour, and this water that they're in right now is the same water that, God, that one's really a different color. Look at that, the one closest. So anyway, yeah, it's the water that the Mickey Mouse platies were in, so I'm pretty confident it's all pretty much the same stuff around here. The Mickey Mouse platies are healthy, everybody in here is healthy. So here we go, let's get these 2 bronze Corys out. And there's already about I don't know, maybe a dozen bronze Corys in here. So anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Excess is best. What one will do, well, at least 2 will do better, right? And there they are. They'll find their way around in this big old tank with all this vegetation instead of that glass bottom tank they're on. And let's go put the Orange Venezuelans in the 20-gallon with the Mickey Mouse platies. Okay, so I'm not going to try and get them all at once. We'll grab a couple at a time, hopefully. It's not easy catching fishies in a bucket. All right, there they are. There's 2. Release. Come on, kids, new home. All right, 1 and 2. There's 3. And I'm gonna fish out these cubes for water quality control, get them out of the way. I use something like that too. And 3 more, so that's 6. Whoops. 6. Forgot what I was doing there. And the last 2. And there's 1. That's 7. And this last little guy's just freaking out. There we go. Number 8. All right. Now hopefully they'll be happy in their new home. We'll put the guppy grass back in. That'll give them some cover. We'll put the 2 pieces of wood back in. Also give them some cover. In fact, let's do that right now. And I got a bunch of the guppy grass that, I don't know if it's algae or what, just brown mungy stuff. So I culled that out. I sell a lot of guppy grass on eBay, and I like it to look good. I guess that's a Java fern. Yeah, Java fern and some Java fern swasitang. Oh, it landed on its head. There we are. Okay, so now the guppy grass can go back in. In fact, some of this, you can see how it looks a little dark, and I don't know if that's algae growing in there or fish food or what. We'll just toss that. And when I toss handfuls of guppy grass like that, they go out in the landscape. It adds organic material to an otherwise organic material devoid soil. That makes sense? We live in the desert. It's pretty silty, not a lot of, and it's hot, so organic material tends to burn off quickly or burn out quickly. And this guppy grass was looking really great. You can see all the long white roots, and they were all pointing straight down. It looked really cool, and I just upset the apple cart in a big way. That's okay. Let me get this out of the way. And that's it on the guppy grass front. And there it is. Mickey Mouse platy tank with 8 Orange Venezulan Corys. And hopefully they will be happy in their new home. Hopefully. And Drew, NightOwl Aquatics, thanks, pal. And it's been a real pleasure knowing you through our live streams. And then you became a participant in the Pelham Aquatics monthly auction. Next one's coming up actually this Saturday, the 5th. So if you're not doing anything, I'll put a link in the chat. Or no, I'm sorry. Been saying that too much. If you're not doing anything, I'll put a link in the description. And it starts at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. And come on in. Feel free to, bid and buy fish. It's not going to be a big auction this time, but it'll be good. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a few of these up. Some Mickey Mouse platies. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. They're cool little fish. They seem to be getting along. I just dumped a bunch of bloodworms in there. And I know catfish like their worms. So, and these were the frozen lunchbox brand bloodworms from PetSmart. Hopefully they'll acclimate in just fine, and maybe someday they'll even make little baby Orange Venezuelan Corys for me. Doesn't matter. They're cool little fish, so I hope to keep them for a very good long time. By the time you see this, it may be 4th of July, and I wish you all a safe and sane and happy 4th of July. And remember what the 4th of July is all about. It is our independence. If you got anything out of this, if you enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And also, thanks for looking.